We're talking with Tim Karr. He's the campaign director for Free Press, and I think that's the first time I've heard the words "sexy" and Wi-Fi used in the same sentence. And so I thank you for that. And I guess sort of what I'm thinking, and then I'm going to bring David Shuster in for just a moment because I know he's got a lot of experience in sort of the licensed media world. But other countries, I've traveled abroad in Europe. They have something like this, don't they? They have some kind of public Wi-Fi, and sort of when you sit down in the middle of the street in Paris, sometimes you have to pay, but you can tap into some kind of a network that is much stronger. And I guess then my sort of a follow-up question is, does that mean that private Wi-Fi would be better, or would it literally be putting the government as a competitor to provide a service that the private sphere has been providing up until now?
It would. The government isn't really proposing that it's going to provide, a federal public Wi-Fi service. What the government's role is here is really just to decide how spectrum is going to be used. And if they make a determination that spectrum is unlicensed, then you have municipalities, you could have private businesses, you could have all sorts of people say, all right, well, we're going to create a network. We know that spectrum is available. It's unlicensed. That means anybody can use it. You just have to meet the sort of the specifications of the frequency. So you're right. The comparison that's often made about how other developed countries have quicker, cheaper, or faster internet is really about another problem. It's about the issue of competition. Right, in the United States, we have very few choices. You used to be able to choose for broadband connection between a telephone or a cable provider. Increasingly, it's your cable provider. A lot of people are leaving the phone option, the DSL option, which isn't fast enough, and they're going with a cable provider. A lot of the telephone companies are now getting out of the business of high-speed landline internet, and they're going towards the wireless model through smartphones and things like that. So we don't have any competition. When you lack competition, you tend to see higher prices. You see services plummet. You see basically what we're seeing in the United States, that we've fallen behind other developed countries. We're kind of in the middle of the pack when you look at these international rankings of Asian and European countries, and that's not a good thing, because we used to be the innovators of the internet, and the United States has fallen behind. And just I know there's a long answer, but the wireless thing that's interesting about Wi-Fi is that it's an opportunity, if we do open up a large piece of unlicensed spectrum from this old TV broadcast band, we have the opportunity in many ways to kind of leapfrog innovation, to really go forward with innovative wireless networks in ways that a lot of communities